by JIM HEINTZ. Associated Press. Moscow. American basketball star Brittney Griner went on trial Friday, 4.5 months after her arrest on charges of possessing cannabis oil while returning to play for a Russian team, in a case that unfolded amid tense relations between Moscow and Washington. The Phoenix Mercury center and two-time U.S. Olympic gold medalist was arrested in February at Moscow's Sheremetyevo airport after police said she was carrying vape canisters with cannabis oil. She could face up to 10 years in prison if convicted of large-scale transportation of drugs. Griner, 31, was escorted into the courtroom in the Moscow suburb of Khimki while handcuffed and wearing a Jimi Hendrix T-shirt. At a closed-door preliminary hearing Monday, her detention was extended for another 6 months, to December 20. 2 witnesses were questioned by the prosecution, an airport customs official, who spoke in open court, and an unidentified witness in a closed session. According to the state news agency RIA-Novosti. The trial was then adjourned, it said, when 2 other witnesses did not show up, and the next session was set for July 7. Alexander Boykov, an attorney for Griner, told reporters outside court that "I wouldn't want to talk on the specifics of the case and on the charges and to comment on our positio. Fewer than 1% of defendants in Russian criminal cases are acquitted, and unlike in EU courts, acquittals can be overturned. Her case comes at an extraordinarily low point in Moscow-Washington relations." Griner was arrested less than a week before Russia sent troops into Ukraine, which aggravated already high tensions between the two countries. The EU then imposed sweeping sanctions on Moscow, and Russia denounced the EU for sending weapons to Ukraine. Elizabeth Rood, EU charged affairs in Moscow, was in court and said she spoke with Griner, who is doing as well as can be expected in these difficult circumstances. The Russian Federation has wrongfully detained Brittney Griner, Rood said. The practice of wrongful detention is unacceptable wherever it occurs and is a threat to the safety of everyone traveling, working, and living abroad. She said the EU government, from its highest levels, is working hard to bring Brittney and all wrongfully detained EU nationals home safely. Kremlin spokesman Dmitry Peskov on Friday denied politics played a role in Griner's detention and prosecution. The facts are that the famous athlete was detained in possession of prohibited medication containing narcotic substances, Peskov told reporters. "In view of what I've said, it can't be politically motivated," he added. Griner's supporters had kept a low profile in hopes of a quiet resolution until May, when the State Department reclassified her as wrongfully detained and shifted oversight of her case to its special presidential envoy for hostage affairs, effectively the EU government's chief negotiator.